Welcome back to another episode of Diesel Boy Garage. In today's episode, we're actually going to do a once-over on the truck to see if it needs what it says it needs, if it has what it says it has, so on and so forth. So as you guys know, this is the new truck on the channel, also my new daily. Few things I want to take a look at. The previous owner mentioned that he had, or if it was either him or the previous owner from him, installed a fast or fleece in-tank lift pump on this truck. So we're going to take a look at it right now and see if it has that. Okay, so I got the tailgate open. I'm just going to get my fat ass up on top of here like so. And so how do we know? Because, well, somebody, I don't know if you'll be able to see that all that well, but there we go. Someone done went and cut a hole in this fucking tailgate here. So we're gonna grab our trusty fucking screwdriver and try to pry up on this guy here, like so. Pop that out, and by the looks of it, there's some kind of lift pump on this. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is your draw straw, and it comes out of the tank and looks like it goes into something or whatever. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like underneath. Okay, so looking in underneath here, it doesn't look like. Let's see, where's the fucking fuel tank? So the fuel tank is back in there. So it's really hard to tell. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of anything. So, well, that's a shame. Another thing we're waiting on as well. Hold on, let me show you. We're waiting on new track bar, because you can see this one here. It's got the Heim joint, and I can't really show you right now. It seems like, but this has a fair amount of fucking play to it, and because I'm not sure how much Heim joints are, I think I'm just gonna say screw it and just get a new track bar, throw it in there all together, and call it a fucking day. I also need to figure out where this leak is coming from, because it seems like obviously it's coming from somewhere up here. Now I'm thinking it could be what was I gonna say, steering box maybe, or the other thing I think it could be is maybe a leaky fucking oil fucking pan or something. I don't know. This truck also needs an oil change as well, so we'll be doing all that within the next couple of days here. One thing I wanted to look at is right here. He's got a fucking extension cord coming out of underneath the truck, but I don't know where that's coming from, so we'll take a look. It comes down, oh shit, let me turn that up a little bit. So it comes down through the back of the box and down over here. What the fuck is that for? What the fuck? Okay, so I found the lift pump. What the fuck is even that? I mean, it's not that it's a lift pump, it's the location. I mean, it's tight, but like, I don't know if I trust that. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go on and we're just gonna go about getting an actual fucking proper lift pump. We're gonna put this on the right way, because that I don't like that. Not to mention that fucking extension cord. So it comes down to here. It's all fucking weird or whatever, and it comes down, wraps around, and goes up this way. But I can't tell where it goes to after that. So I think there's some weird janky shit going on, but I can't figure out as to what the fuck's happening. Okay, so I found out where those wires, where that extension cord came up from. So they're coming out to these two alligator clips. So this one and this one. What they actually do, I have not the fucking damnedest clue. So we're gonna take those out because that just looks shitty, and well, I don't think we need it to be there anymore. So we're gonna do that real quick. So let go of that one. And let go of that one. So those come out like so. And then we're gonna ease on taking them out. So we're gonna push this black one down and try to get it as out the way as possible. See if I can't put you guys down here somewhere. Maybe? Maybe yes, maybe no? Okay, that works. Alright. So let's see here. So let's open this. Push that through. That out. So there's one. And then there were two. There we go. So that's out the way. We'll just tighten up on this. I think this is for that fucking, I think this relay is for that lift pump that we saw earlier. And then we're just gonna shove down on these guys here. Oh, gotta climb up on this bitch. Ugh. We're gonna shove, try to shove on these guys without touching on anything ain't gotta be touched on as far as electronics go. Ugh. Okay, so those can now get dropped down to there. Ugh. Okay, and then come down to what? Oh. See if we can't pull on this. See if we can't pull on these any. Ugh. I don't know if you guys can see anything when I'm doing. I apologize. Yeah, okay. Coming down. Oh, we're hung up on something. What are we hung on? That's what I figured. Hung up on a wire. Hung up on a wire. God knows I'm fucking tired. Ugh. There we go. So now, there we are. All right. So then, all we gotta do is snip on a fucking couple of these things here, because this. Oh, let's pull this bitch out. So that, all that needs to get snipped out. Oh, this has turned into a fucking thing. Okay, so we got, oh my goodness. So we gotta fucking snip on that shit. Get all that shit out, and we can pull that fucking extension cord, because I ain't got the damnedest clue of why the fuck that'd be there. Unless it was like a redneck way to have external power off the battery. Maybe he's plugging in a welder or something. Oh man, that's not janky at all. What the fuck? Alright, let me fucking go grab some side cutters, and we'll snip on a fucking thing or two here. You know, I was just thinking, here I am about to go grab my keys so I can get in my back shed so I can get some fucking zip ties and whatnot. And I thought about it. I was like, why the fuck am I going through all this work? I'm just trying to remove the fucking thing here. So if I just cut off those leads, snip off them fucking leads there, I should just be able to pull it out. Let's hope so. So, yeah, let's fucking give that a try, I guess. So, I am an advocate for doing everything right the first time or whatever. But in some cases, as mom always says, work smarter, not fucking harder. So, let's get after it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the chest here. And I don't know how well this is going to... Oh, shit. I guess it's not going to work that well. But so all we're going to do because we know it's not connected to anything in the back. And we know it's not connected to anything to the front, because this was in the front. And even then, what it was connected to wasn't connected to anything of importance. So we're just going to snip on them. And then now, ideally, we should be able to pull on this. Pull this shit out the fucking way here. Without getting too much schmoo in your fucking face. And don't pull too hard, obviously. But we should, in hindsight, be able to... Oh. Okay, I see a problem. Never fear, we got side cutters. So we're just gonna do that. Hold on. And a booyah. So we're just gonna yard sale that bitch out the way. And then we're gonna grab the rest of our running end. Throw that out that way. And then we're going to try to trace. Uh-oh. What's going on? Why is my fucking... Oh, I got shit all over. That's why. That fucking schmoo. Is that better? I can't tell. Is that... Yeah, okay. No, okay. I'm just retarded. Okay, so now all we got to do is take all of our fucking running end and shit and just push it back the way it came. Fuck's sakes. Remember to close your mouths, kids. Is this where you put in the clip of "Don't you put it in your mouth"? Oh man. Oh fuck, I think I got a shit do. Fuck me, man. Okay. Come on, you dirty. I have something. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, here we go. So the turbo in question, it is a Smeding S475, so it's an S400 series. For those who follow me on TikTok, who evidently may or may not be watching this video as well, you guys know that I bought this for the fucking Duramax. Now, unfortunately, for the time that I wanted to throw this in versus all the stuff that I needed for it, I was not able to get it done in a allotted amount of time. So when I got rid of the truck, I kept the turbo, obviously, and we're gonna think about throwing this into the fucking Cummins here. So things we're gonna need to do first is obviously we need to get a smaller turbine housing, because this one is a T6, and I don't think the T6 will be sufficient enough. So we're gonna make this smaller. We're going to shrink on this a bit, turn that to a T4, and we'll have to obviously get the fucking, get the manifold and whatnot. So there's a few things we're going to have to do this as well. One of them being, I think we're going to have to get a boost fooler for this. So the previous owner mentioned that my apologies. Previous owner mentioned that he went about and, what did he do? He ended up turning up the boost on this turbo for a little bit here. I think he was saying it was pushing about maybe 35-40 pounds or so. Not too sure, but I think what's happening is that every time you get onto it, it seems like it's cutting out when it gets near the top. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I did some research online there the other day, and it turns out in order to get by that and without having that issue, a lot of guys will do is they'll go out and they get the boost fooler kit, and they will throw that in there. It plugs into your I think it's your MAF sensor, I think is what it is. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, you plug it into that, and then it draws the current away, so it makes the ECM think that it's still boosting properly, when in reality you're throwing more boost at it than I guess it's supposed to, whatnot. I don't know. and that's how you do it. I want to point out something that's a little funny too. So this was the ball joint on the driver's side of the truck, and when the previous owner told me, he was like, yeah, the ball joints, the upper ball joints are a little tired, got a little bit of play in them, but they'll get you home. They did get me home, but that was on a fucking whim, because like, I don't know if you can hear that, but just fucking dingling, man. Straight up dingling. In the bin. So, I don't know why I fucking closed that, but I want to see where the other piece was going. I'll show you guys in a second here. But there's a red wire, or a vacuum tube of some sorts maybe, that runs across the top of the, I guess, the engine bay, whatever. I'll show you. So yeah, so that's that wire, goes all the way down into here, but I can't see exactly as to what the fuck that goes to. Not to mention there's this fucking thing, and I can't see as to where the hell that goes to either. Is that an air compressor? Oh, that's a little compressor of some kind. Oh, you know what I bet that goes to? Goes to the fucking bags on the back. So this thing's got bags on it, in the rear anyway. I wonder how he has that working. So now that we know what those relays are for, so we got one for the fuel pump, and the other one for the airbags, or not necessarily for the airbags, but for the air compressor that goes to the airbags. Fuck, look at my glasses. They're just dirty as all shit. So what happens is you get all that schmoo on them. There, that's a bit better. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. The pedal switch works, so that's fucking clutch. E-brake actually works on this thing, which I'm always surprised with. But there's a fucking thing here. There's two holes that were drilled, but I can't think what the fuck for. He said he took the trailer brake module, so this fucking thing, said he took it off because he kept on smacking his knee on it or whatever. I mean, him and I are about the same height, so I could definitely see that. But I mean, if you were to fucking just move that over to like the center here, maybe over to the fucking side, like right here, and you'd be fucking cherry. But I think on that note, I think this is where I'm going to end the video for now. Yeah. Not really much of a fucking outro, but thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hopefully see you guys next time. Alright, take care and have yourselves a good day.